short video, I'm going to go through basic features of Google Classroom, how to create assignments in Google Classroom. There are some cool new features that are useful even if you're a beginner because they're very easy to apply. We're going to go over them today. We're going to go over them as well with intermediate. So basically today we're going to go through different types of assignments in Google Classroom. So let's go to action. I'm going to go to Google Classroom, and this is the class that I'm going to create an assignment in. I'm going to go to classwork. This is where you create your assignment, and then you click on plus create. Now the difference between assignment and material is that in material you can add resources, but students don't have access to the return button. They cannot return the work to you. So you can save your resources in material if you want, and then use them later on as well in assignments. So I'm going to click on create an assignment, and then I'm going to give it a title. The title can be as simple as homework for Tuesday 25th. I'm not sure if that's the correct date. And then I'm going to give them some instructions. Watch the attached video and answer the questions. Complete the worksheet and submit via Google Classroom. If you don't tell them to submit via Google Classroom, you'll get random. Some will complete it in their book, some will complete it on a doc and send it via email, some will return it on Google Classroom. So be specific on how you want them to return the work to you. So now I mentioned the video, and then I mentioned a worksheet, so I'm gonna attach both. You can upload the video from your drive if you have it saved in your drive, or upload it from your device if you have it in your device. But now I want to show you a cool new feature if you upload from YouTube. So I'm going to go to YouTube, and because we are an education institution, like Google knows that we are for education, so check what it's going to do for me. I'm going to put atomic structure as in my search. I'm going to search videos. All right, so this is the video that I want to use. Now a new feature is to add questions. This is with AI. It's allowing us to add questions to the video itself. This is very cool. This is new. So if you're not aware of it, please try it. And if you click on add questions, if you click on add videos, it will add the video as is. If you click on add questions, then you can see the questions that are suggested. So let's look at multiple choice 1. So multiple choice 1 is asking, what is the name of the particle that is found in the nucleus of an atom? Electron, atom, proton, neutron, and electron, and it's giving us the correct answer, and it allows you to shuffle the order. If you click on save and continue, it goes to the next multi-choice, and then save and continue.
Be charged, so 1 plus, and while the neutrons are neutral.
And if I'm happy with the suggested multi-choice,
that is able to completely leave the atom.
I'm gonna keep them all and then finish. Okay, now if you click on try as a student, you can see how it's going to look like from a student perspective. So you click play, the video will start.
In today's video, we're going to do a quick review of everything that you need to know about the atom from chemistry, like its structure and what isotopes are. We'll also look at how electrons can move between different energy levels. In the center of every atom is a nucleus, which contains individual protons and neutrons. The protons are positively charged.
So, you see the question popped up after the information is there. So this will keep the students tuned. They cannot move on until they click and then submit, continue.
Be charged, so 1 plus, while the neutrons are neutral. And we say that both of them have a relative mass of 1.
You got the
Then
idea.
orbiting around the nucleus, in shells, we have electrons.
So now that we're happy with it, you saw how it works. It will pause the video. The question will pop up for the students. They need to answer it so they can move on. So this is a new cool features that the questions are already embedded within. Then I'm gonna put attach. So this is the video that I am attaching, and it has 5 questions. This is really, really, really cool, and it saves a lot of time, and it makes sure that your students are focused. Now, I did mention a worksheet. Usually worksheets we upload from um, Google Classroom. Sorry, we upload from our device. You can upload any sheet you want. If I want it to be submitted via Google Classroom, I want to make sure that it is actually interactive or digital. If not, it's going to create a problem. If they have Kami, if it's a PDF, they can edit it, or they can edit um, with um, with PDF editor. So totally up to you. So let's upload something from Drive, just to show you how you can upload in recent. I should have a recent PDF worksheet that I've used. Well, you can choose anything from your drive, right? So you got the idea. When you click drive, you can upload anything from your drive. If you click the upload button, you upload from your device. That's the main difference between them. You browse the files in your device. Okay. Now, after you're done uploading what you needed to upload or insert more links, more videos, whatever you want to do, you need to go to the right hand side and then decide on what you are going to do. Is it going to have a due date? Then yes, I want it to be for Tuesday the 26th. It's not very far. Tuesday 26th. Okay. So, and you can give it a time. If the plus submission after due date, so if someone submits later than that date, then it's not going to accept it. You can put the time optional, midnight, for example, and then you can give it a topic, create a topic if there is none, uh, structure, for example, and then if there are more than one assignment, you can put them under the same topic if you want. Okay, and then you can have points. You can set a category if you have categories. We'll go through that later. And you can give it grades or no grade, unmarked, totally up to you if you just want them to practice. And then you assign it to all students, or if you have groups within your classroom, you can assign it to different groups. We're going to go over groups in a different video. Okay, now that you're happy, if you're happy with it, you can click assign. If you're not yet done with it, you can leave it and you can save it as a draft or discard it completely if you want to delete it or delete the whole thing. Save as a draft or schedule. If you assign, it will immediately pop into the student's Google Classroom. You can schedule if you're working in the evening or working late at night and you do not want them to get notified. You can schedule it for the next morning if you want, or after your next lesson. and so on. This scheduling is a life-saving feature because you can, even in the weekend, schedule all your assignments if you want. If I don't press anything and then I just click close, it will stay as a draft. It will keep it as a draft. So this is how we create an assignment. There's very cool features on what you can attach as an assignment, cool features with AI. So I advise that you go and play with them and see what you can do. Now I want to go back and just edit this assignment. I click on the three dots and then I can click edit. And then I remember that, okay, I want to attach a link, and then I can put a link, for example, it's a link to any, it can be a video that you saw that you don't want to insert questions, or a link to any file in your drive. You can insert a link. Like, for example, I want to get bst dot isg, if I'm not mistaken, dot edu dot sa, or let's search for the British School. Oh, here it is. So that's I'm gonna add link to the school website, for example. So this is not a video, this is actually a website. You can add a link to a website if you want them to go there. Any other links that you want. Look at these features. You can create documents and sheets and slides and drawing and forms within the assignment itself. Okay. So I'm going to close it now, keep it as a draft, or you can schedule it for later. You see, when it's a draft, it's gray and it's not purple. It goes purple if you assign it. Okay. I'm going to show you now another thing is that I want to create a quiz assignment. So when I create a quiz assignment, it's going to actually create a form, a Google form. I click on it and then I can create my quiz. I'll give it a title, and it works exactly as a form, but it is in Classroom, so you don't need to share it via send or send it like through the send button. You can prepare it here and then save it, and it will be in Classroom. When you assign it, it will be in Google Classroom. So I'm gonna close it now, and you see it's here now. I can assign it the same way as an assignment. Why it's not allowing me to assign or do anything? Because I did not give it a title. Complete by, okay, sorry, these are instructions. That is the instructions. Complete by Wednesday, and I can put a date. And the title is Atomic Structure Quiz. And as you can see, once I gave it a title, it allowed me to assign. Again, assign or schedule or do whatever you want. You can give it a due date and a topic, and then give points, and so on. So when you create an assignment as a quiz assignment, it will automatically create a form for you. Now, where do I find this form? You find it in your drive in the Google Classroom folder. Okay, if we go to list, it's in this Classroom folder. This is where it creates the quizzes. Okay, so, and this is where students' work is saved. The other things that you can create a question, and then in this question you can just ask any question. How do you feel today? Okay, and then it's going to be a short answer. If it's a question, it can be either multiple choice or a short answer. And then in here, for example, happy, sad if you want, or maybe if you just want it to be open-ended, you keep it as a short answer. And you can do the same. You can have a topic and a grade if you want, and it's saved as ask. You can schedule it. You can ask straight away if you want an immediate feedback from the students on the lesson. What did you learn today, for example? You can use it as a plenary short answer, and then you can ask immediately. It will pop into their classroom, and then they can answer it straight away. If you create material, the only difference, as I said, when you create material is, you see, it doesn't allow you to have a grade, or it's just uploading. It doesn't have practice sets, as you can see, so it's not to get work from students, it's just for sharing resources. So sometimes I put all the resources for one topic in one place, and this is a good place to save them when they're revising. When the students are revising, they can go over all the material in one place. So it's not where you post assignments, it's just where you save your material that you're sharing with your students. The last thing I want to show you is the reuse post. Reuse post is very, very useful, especially if more than one teacher are teaching the same subject for different classes, or you yourself are teaching multiple classes. You can reuse posts from your own classrooms or classrooms that you are added to as a teacher. So you can reuse last year's posts, for example, from last year's classroom, or your co-teacher classroom, and so on. You can agree together who's going to prepare what, and then you can be added to each other's classrooms as teachers. Okay, so you can add another teacher to the same classroom. This way you can reuse posts from yourself or your co-teachers' classrooms. This is what I wanted to share with you about Classroom today. I hope you find it useful. Please try the new cool feature of adding questions from YouTube videos. It's really, really nice and saves a lot of time.